door is sealed. They shouldn't have any access point to the bridge.
Oh, crud.
What do you want? I'm very busy.
Please, for the love of God, tell me you got something to handle them chips.
No, but I've been dabbling among some other personal projects. Why?
Doc, we're gonna need to rush over to that thing. We lost most of the crew, and we don't have much time.
What happened to Tendo?
Tendo's chipped too, Doc.
Fuck.
Look, whoever you are, it's just the two of us and maybe one more left. We need a way to deactivate those chips now!
Darn. Very well, but I need some time to put it together.
How long are we talking?
Time! Just hold down and I'll get right to work. I swear there's something very familiar about all this.
Hello, little bear. Just to let you know, your ship is now coming right to me. Since we have full control of movement from engineering, it's only a matter of time before all of you are mine.
Ooh, that's not good.
Agreed.
3 years. Hard to believe it's been 3 years since this seal began their insane escapades. I know it's not a big, insane number, but I think it still deserves some kind of recognition, especially as it coincides with the beginning of a new year. So, why not take the time to fully reflect?
Like any creator, I look upon some of my past work with some regrets. The audio issue is my first video, covering stuff before new updates were done down the line, etc.
So, I thought, why not make a habit of it? Every few years or so, we'll look back upon the past catalog and cover what either wasn't or couldn't be covered in previous videos. A little amendum upkeep, so to say. Allow me to present the first of an occasional segment I'm calling Hello from Tomorrow!
This is a series where I'll be going back to previous videos and making commentary on elements forgotten, corrected errors, or addressing aspects of attractions that were added in after they were covered. Just a bit of fun upkeep I'll be doing every few years or so that we'll be doing our first round of today.
But first, before we get into that, you know what's coming. Roll the intro!
So, it was brought to my attention that there was technically a Frozen attraction that took over the theater space between Muppet Vision and Philhar Magic that lasted a while. Admittedly, I did know that going in, but elected to not really mention it for the sake of helping the main conceit of the video to land.
Either way, though, it's pretty clear. They really should have listened. I mean, Game of Thrones told them over and over again that winter was coming, but Kermit didn't listen. A shame, really.
Welcome to a magical journey through my mouth!
Okay, between this, the entrance, and God knows what else around here, why is Krusty so obsessed with people going through his mouth? I swear, Krusty's gotta be a vor enthusiast or something. That's the only explanation I can think of.
Since the release of the original Super Nintendo World video, there have been a few updates. The biggest one of which is that they fixed the damn head harnesses! Yes, while they still kept the old ones, they also added a smaller collection of stretchable Velcro ones for people who aren't easily accommodated by the standard design. So, now to fix the issue, just ask a cast member and they can easily accommodate you. Great stuff!
See, Universal, there's some amazing improvements that can come about if you listen to me. You should do that more often.
Since the video came out, the mansion has gotten a bit of an update. Not just to the queue, but also to a major scene. You see, they basically replaced a large portion of the attic. And given this was the one part of the ride I wasn't a fan of, I'm betting you're curious as towards my feelings on this change.
And it's a full-on upgrade.
While it still has some issues like continuing to mess up the musical cohesion of the attraction, The presence of the bride as this mysterious, ghostly figure as opposed to some kind of haunted serial killer just fits so much better with the mansion for me. The original felt like a random slasher inserted into a haunted house story. Both horror, but different types of horror that don't necessarily blend. This feels much more natural and much more fitting, and I have to give it some credit here.
So, yeah, just fix the music issue somehow, and you'd have a perfect edition. Great work, Disney. You know, since I barely got to review this ride due to circumstances, and the fact that my friends performed the song instead, I never got the chance to properly riff the song this show's famous for. So, here we go.
There's a great big beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day.
No, you're forgetting night. There's supposed to be a night between the days. You're pissing off the vampires.
Fuck this whole thing!
Man has a dream, and that's the start. He follows his dream with mind and heart.
Oh, so only men's dreams matter, huh? I see how it is. Actually, no. Given how misogynistic this show can be at times, I can see it.
And when it becomes a reality,
It's a dream come true for you and me.
Yes, that's kind of obvious. When a dream becomes reality, it's a dream come true. That's like saying when you put something in a box, it's in the box! Truly incredible!
Yeah, just thought I might have some fun with this one. Moving on. So, due to a rant I went on in this video on a certain drop tower, I've gotten many people asking me to review it.
And while it doesn't have enough narrative meat to really make a full review of it, I can at least discuss why I despise this thing so much.
As a supervillain ride, the queue and setup does a lot to build up the fear factor here. Like this is some terrifyingly intense drop tower. Only to be one of the tamest drop towers I've ever seen. No joke, it launches you up and then lightly bounces you down. It feels more like a freaking Tigger ride than a Dr. Doom one, and that's a serious problem. It's insane build-up for the lamest payoff possible. That's not to mention the very uncomfortable restraints, cheap theming, and unfittingly dark take in the subject matter. This ride is crap, and frankly, if I never ride it again, it'll be too soon since I last have. Drop it! Good news! Turns out one of the things I mentioned in the video, Weird Al's 1984 programming block at Knott's, has recently been recovered in full, with only small clips having been recovered previously.
So, let's see what more material we can get out of this, huh?
Wow, bumper cars! I love bumper cars. It's just like being on the freeway.
You know what? I'll drive us home later. I don't want you behind the wheel anymore.
This is the surprise I've been telling you about. His name's Orby.
Hey, Orby, let's do lunch.
Hey, Weird Al. Lunch? I'd love to.
Actually, while we've been waiting, Orby's been enjoying all the video games.
Oh, he knows how to play video games?
Negative.
No, he knows how to eat video games. He's eaten 3 so far.
Considering this is an arcade, that's a bit concerning. Keeping this robot fed's gonna bankrupt you quick if you gotta feed him with whole arcade machines. Take him back and fix that design flaw.
Sofa friends, that's great. All the more reason to come up here. From here you can probably see them as they fly by or something. Come on out.
Not me.
Oh, are you kidding? It's great up here. I can see for miles. If I didn't have my eyes closed.
Ow! The dust! It's like being shot in the eyes by a glitter gun.
Oh, come on, let's go.
Oh, no.
What's the matter, Scooby? Don't you like to dance?
I have 2 left feet.
You have 2 left feet. Well, I've got 2 right ones. Come on, it'll be a great couple. Let's go.
You know, I never really did associate Al with prop comedy. Just shows another major aspect of his talent that he's able to pull it off so well.
All right, hold the phone here. I'm not going to fall for this old trick. I saw this in the movies once. I get in the sidecar, and you guys drive away without me on the motorcycle. This time I'm going to drive the motorcycle. Okay, here we go.
Damn, that's what I call sidecar shenanigans.
In the end, I'm just happy we get to see this again. I'll include a link in the description, so go check it out if you're so inclined.
So, remember when I said this in the video?
No joke! They treat a room to play frickin' trading card games as an attraction for the Golden Saucer. You cannot be serious. You cannot possibly be serious. This is a joke. It's not like Disney set up a place in their parks to play Lorcana.
Yeah. About that.
Has anyone here ever heard of the realm of Lorcana before?
Funny enough, since the Golden Saucer video came out, I've actually gotten into Lorcana, and sad to say, this little experience has actually proven my point, as it lasted for such a short time in the park that I was never able to experience it.
You see, this is why card games have no place in a theme park. What of Sorcerer's the Magic Kingdom? It died too!
I've got a ton of requests to discuss more fictional parks in the comments of this video. Enough to make their own list.
Which is a project I really should do someday, honestly.
But I really should choose at least one of them to evaluate here given the concept of this video, and for that, let's take a look at one of the more popular requested parks, Golly World!
And just how craptastic it is.
Ride safety so lax you can open your own safety restraints on a roller coaster without issue. Really uncanny projection effect animatronics that make Disney's look amazing by comparison, and worst of all, an automated train that runs through the park where guests are walking.
I'm just saying, there's a reason when Disney has rides that travel through guest walking spaces, they have a freaking driver!
Golly World. Golly, this place freaking sucks! It's been brought to my attention that in the aftermath of this video, people want me to bring up some of the more snack-type eats.
And yeah, I want to make mine differential and focus more on the actual meals and stuff that gets lesser mention. But let's do a quick lightning round here.
Dole Whips, still delicious as hell. While the pineapple is a classic and very wonderful, I'm always watching out for when they have the watermelon version of the Tropical Hideaway, as that is truly Dole Whip at its finest. The turkey legs. Filling, delicious, and mobile. What more do we need to say about this big-ass slab of meat in a bone? And the corn dogs. Disney makes a damn good one, and I would highly recommend. Go check it out. It's been pointed out to me in the comments that in the narrative of Tiana's Bayou Adventure, the ride was crafted out of the ruins of an old salt mine. Mostly pointed out as an attempted gotcha from a detractor of the video, calling the ride racist due to the connotation between southern salt mines and their history of slave labor.
But when you really think about it, that's actually a pretty clever bit of meta commentary on the ride's part.
Taking something connected with a very horrible aspect of our history and retrofitting it into something new and wonderful that empowers Black culture? Yeah, that's exactly what the ride itself is doing too, so I gotta respect that.
Shows what a bit of history can teach you, folks. Disney's cleverer than I thought. Damn. And that catches us up back to today. I know I'll definitely be doing more videos like this as time goes on, so don't be afraid to mention other missed opportunities or changes to discuss in future in the comments. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time for more mockery and tomfoolery. Look! Thank goodness! Any luck?
Yep, the device is all set. Just attach it to your ship's systems and it should emit a signal frequency that'll disable the chips.
But wait, our teleport is disabled. How you'll get to us?
Oh, don't worry about that.
Damn! Send the cavalry!
I have no clue what's going on, but I like this change of events.
Doc filled me in. This should do the trick.
Yeah!
What the? What is this?
The beginning of a fair fight. Bitch!
God damn it! She's offline! No! This can't be happening!
Is you okay, boss?
No, just another failure. Didn't expect the seal to bring in even more backup.
You're really obsessed with them, aren't you, boss? I'll prepare you and Jenny some dinner. Some time with your girlfriend may do you some good.
Very well. I'll put this on hold. At least for a bit.
I can't hear her.
We're jamming all signals in here. Nothing goes in or out. CarQuest's connection to your body can't reach you here.
Oh, thank you.
You know we're doing this, right?
Of course. Of course.
But we saw how things went down, or at least Stoney and the others did, and I reviewed the security tapes. You realized that what you did was wrong. You knew that. And were unable to disobey CarQuest due to your programming, right?
Yes.
As such, given the surrounding context, we want to make you an offer. Thanks for the save, buddy. We were in some dire straits there.
No problem. Besides, you do the same for me.
Yeah, of course, man.
Gotta say, I am proud of you for letting her stay despite her connections to CarQuest.
Yeah, well, after what we saw, the last thing we could do was just send her back to CarQuest. And we want to give her a chance to actually be part of our group instead of an infiltrator. She clearly needs to be part of a crew who cares about and respects her. So, since she consented to have Doc do a once-over on her, disable any devices in her systems connecting her back to her creator, and some minor code rewriting from Asha to free her from her inability to disobey her orders, I don't see why this couldn't work out.
Yeah, makes sense. Besides, it's your ship, you bring in the crew you want.
Of course, man. And a fine crew she is.
Ah, another day in paradise. Interesting. Perhaps it's good I stuck around this plane all these years. I have the sense that soon, a member of the Guardians may have need of me once more.